Hello everybody, this is Goofs and Fox coming at you with a 450 cost quick match here in the Gogg. We're going to be on the special battle version of Resort Development District here, and this is going to be the level 4 version of the Gogg, which is a raid. And yes, this is a match in special battle that I had a good match in, wanted to share before special battle ends up going away, whenever that's going to be. Resort Development District here is the only map that I've been able to get for Special Battle so far, so haven't had a chance to try out Mass Driver Facility or Tropical Desert, really see what those maps all about. Mass Driver Facility, I don't know if that one has had a Special Battle yet, but I know Tropical Desert a couple times has had Special Battle variants, but Resort Development District here, just kind of looking at the pictures here, I do think, just off what I'm able to look at here, I do think Resort Development District does have the more interesting of these special battles, at least appearance-wise. With this one, there are no control points, so the only places you can spawn in are at your base, and the bases that they actually use for this map are the Xeon ones that are used in the situation battles, so I thought it was a pretty neat touch there. But yeah, it really just leaves it to where you and the enemy team are facing straight at each other, and it really makes it to where a battle just starts really fast. It really is a fast-paced sort of map with the layout that they give you, and it's kind of ironic that I'm playing quite the slow raid for this situation, but since it's a quick match, I just thought, hey, why not get crazy with the mobile suit picks, and, decided to get a match here with the Gogg, and I'm really surprised how well it went. The Gogg is really a pretty good raid overall. Really tanky, it's very hard to stagger it, and even though your range weapons are limited, you have some very nice melee weapons with those big iron nails, so, you have the big meaty claws there, but, yeah, a really good raid overall. I don't know if I've used it at 450 before. This might be my first time using it at this cost. I don't necessarily remember, but, yeah, unfortunately, did get downswung by the Unit 4 there, who didn't go for the finisher either. I thought they would have tried to finish off the Alex there, but right now getting into a fight with the I think that is a Shinzaku, that's what I'm looking for the term for there, and yeah, it looks like we actually have a few suits that are higher cost variants, because I do believe that would be the level 4 version of the Shinzaku, and on my team we also have the Jim White Dingo version, so again, it looks like we had some pretty interesting mobile suit picks here when it came to what players chose, which is always very nice to see here. Being in quick match where there's not as much risk, does really open it up to what type of suits that people are able to play, and what other players might be accepting as well, since in rated, as annoying as it can be kind of hard to get into a match if you're not using anything that's considered meta, or just considered good in general, so really, again, kind of annoying, but just kind of something that does happen on occasion. But right now, our team's doing a pretty good job at the moment, spawning back in here to see what I can do. Unfortunately, the enemy team, they do have a pretty good lead when it comes to their mobile suit health, while our team is pretty low. But hey, there's the Alex, or the full armor Alex, so try to see if I can go after them, but they are going to start boosting away. There's the Shinzaku, and I also have the Chobham armor Alex as well. But right now, trying to go for the Shinzaku, did get a tackle finisher there. And right now, just trying to fall back as quickly as I can, which, as I mentioned, the Gogg is pretty slow, so not very easy to make a quick escape. But luckily a teammate is distracting the Chobham Alex, so, it leaves me here with the Zaku machinery, so at least I'm not in a 2v1 situation. And right now holding my own pretty well, going for a downswing on the legs. Pretty nice damage there. And it looks like my teammate is also coming in to assist as well, so Pretty good there. Get the finisher with the Mega Particle Cannon. And gonna start moving back in. Gonna put a thanks in for my teammate there who came in to help finish off the Zaku machinery. I'm gonna waddle around here and see who we can find. Really trying to see if I can find that full armor Alex, since that is going to be who I can do the most damage to. Unfortunately, my legs are going to be broken, and it's going to leave me vulnerable to the Chobham Alex, so I'm ejecting from my suit. I'm going to take this opportunity to go for the enemy base. Unfortunately, I overheated my little jetpack here, but I am pretty isolated at the moment, so I should be able to get over with no worries. And yep, there is at least one of the bases here, and again we have the Xeon style base from the situation battle, so pretty cool to see, as I mentioned. Also, it's just smaller, so it probably fits in a lot better with the layout that they were going with. The only thing I don't like about these bases is that it can be kind of hard to find pretty decent cover to make sure an enemy mobile suit does not get you, but I'm deciding to choose this point with the crates here, so hopefully it'll be enough for what I am attempting to do here. And yeah, really just kind of waiting to make sure nobody spawns in. I don't know if there are any, I don't know if there's anybody who could just spawn back in. I do see an enemy in mobile suits kind of walking around here. I don't see any signs of a pilot though, so maybe all of the mobile suits were already deployed on the enemy team, so no pilots just spawn in. And whoever it was looks like they are, moving back that way. So, seeing as there's only a few seconds left and there's no enemy pilots around, I'm going to start making my way out and just trying to make my way back to my side of the map. And that is kind of one of the flaws here with not having any points or any vehicles you can take as well. Yeah, you can only really traverse on foot, so probably going to be quite a while before I am able to reach my base, but we'll see. I do believe I end up making it unscathed, so again, we'll see here, just trying to fly by here. And yeah, there's a tree that is partially levitating. I guess, yeah, some of the environmental, objects don't look like they're fully on the ground, but, really you don't notice that too often when you're in the giant robots. And yeah, enemy team did get our base, so we do want to be careful to make sure that they, don't get any more points here. Really trying to hurry back to my suit just in case the enemy pilot is nearby. Don't want to get my suit hijacked. But, yeah, nearing the last seconds here. Don't think I'm able to do really much of anything. Try to get a missile on the enemy. I don't know what suit that is actually. It could be a Unit 4 or Unit 5, but hey, mission completed. And let's see how we did here with the Gogg in this special battle. And it was also a Unit 4, but yep, did beat my rival. And 4th place with 4 kills and 2 loss. Did get 4th in damage and 2nd overall individual. So I'd say that's a pretty good match there for the level 4 Gogg, and yeah, that's everything I have for this match here. Really, I kind of like this one with the special battle, how it's, a bit more intense since you spawn in so close to the enemy. When you look at the top-down map, it looks a lot farther than it actually is, but no, both teams are actually relatively close to each other, which I kind of like, really changes up the playstyle and game plan there. I don't really like this mode at higher cost, though, with this map. Higher cost, it feels like it kind of gets a bit too chaotic, but being at lower cost, it feels a bit more tame and just easier to really navigate and plan and whatnot. So I do much prefer at least Resort Development District, since, again, this is the only one I've played so far for Special Battle. I do prefer this one at lower cost, but hey, that's just me, and that's everything I have to say for this video here. Comment down below what you think about the special battles that we have gotten, what you think of the maps, and, all that jazz. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.